Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Tua. Wide open receiver complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
He finds his man, complete. That's Perez. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
To Keaton Mitchell. A 2-yard pickup.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamlin will try and do this himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. Hamlin. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
When you're in man coverage here, if I'm over the top, much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Miami set to take over. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The drive starts with a run from Achane. He gets away from one. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brooks. This 2nd and 4.
Complete to number 22. A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Tua. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Hamlet. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The Ravens at 7-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Off the play fake. Hamlet. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. Dropped at the 35. So able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Christian Watson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action, now it's Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off the hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
From the gun to give to Mitchell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hamlet. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. Standing just outside his own goal line. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win